Okay, 6:30 in the morning. We're gonna have a cloudy day today. Might get a little bit of rain, maybe a little bit of fog, but so far it's looking good. Yeah, this thing's got to be probably 8 feet across. It's a big one. Kind of got all prepped out a little bit here, and I want to try and put it. Here, I'll pan up. It's a big one. Look at that. It's gonna be hollow for sure. So the tricky part is there's so much weight on the right side, although I want to throw it this way. I got the jack. I'm just worried that hopefully this second half here, the back half here, doesn't split away on me. We'll have to see how solid this wood is here. But on the bottom side, it doesn't look that great. Look, the split comes down quite a ways from the crotch up there. So the lucky thing is leaning downhill. So if anything sketchy happens, it breaks off, it's gonna go downhill. And I want to try and throw a side hill as much as I can right into there. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna break off and go down into there. But it might go where I want it to, so that'd be nice if it does. Okay, a little bit more. And then I'll cut the middle out. It doesn't look big enough. There's basically two trees going together, and I'm throwing it completely one side of one tree there. So I gotta lift this entire right side up. Right, if my undercut's right here, and I gotta lift this entire side, this entire tree, I have to lift it up to go over. Even though I got the jack, it might be too much. I'm just kind of leery if I go make an undercut too big. I don't think the tree's gonna break off, but it could break off while I'm in the undercut. It'll go over slow, I'll see it coming, but I'm gonna jump out of the way. But I think I'm gonna make it bigger. Spend the time, make it bigger. Because I don't wanna be fighting it later. I'd rather take the time and make a big enough undercut. Look at the size of that undercut. It's huge. Okay. I think it's big enough. 3 times I had to make it bigger. I decided it wasn't big enough and put more effort into it, making it bigger. So, looks like it's gonna be right about there. So hopefully that's big enough. Start the back cut. Just got a lot of cutting ahead of me here. Imagine that if I don't need my jack. I'll just prove it's worthwhile taking the time to make sure undercut's big enough. I did it 3 times, I decided to make it bigger. And because of that, it looks like I won't need to jack it. Well, let's see if I can wedge her with the PowerWedge. Big good old PowerWedge. I got a brand new one right here. Look at that. Brand new PowerWedge. But I'm gonna use my old ones first. My old beat up ones. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. One-handed. Come on now. Keep missing. There we go. Well, I assumed I'd have to put a window in anyway. I'm surprised I got this far. Very surprised. Where should I put my window? Where should I put the window? Actually, I'll try cutting the low side up some more. Don't go too much, I'll pinch myself. Oh yeah, one-handed with the PowerWedge. We're running out of room here. Buried the wedges. Oh, I gotta mark up my brand new PowerWedge. Actually, I might want to put a spacer in there. It's lifted up pretty high already. What could I use? Maybe a chunk of this here. Good enough. All right. Oh no, it's way too much. Way too much. Ah! else we got right here? Might just have to cut myself something. Yeah. Maybe just one will do it. That didn't work out at all. I should have put 2 wedges in there. Yeah. Man. Should have put 2 wedges in there. There we go. Yeah. Who needs a jack when you got a power wedge? Who needs a jack when you got a power wedge, hey? Look at that. All power wedges right there. You can only get them at woodboss.ca. Why are they so special? They got a thinner taper than other wedges. So it increases this lifting power. You get way more mechanical advantage there because it's a thinner taper, eh? So better leverage. Yeah. Didn't even need the jack. I just packed it all the way up from the pad. Way down there is a pad. I'm sure glad I spent the time to make a big undercut. And this holding wood all the way across. Look how much holding wood. I had like a foot of holding wood. I was still able to wedge it over. Yeah. Wow, that's a nice looking stump. Yeah, I'm sure glad I took the time. I would have saved me probably an extra 20 minutes of wedging and jacking. Oh, who knows how long, but it definitely saved me some time making sure I got my undercut big enough. Now I gotta buck that thing. Went exactly where I wanted to go. Exactly. Man. Okay. Well, it's split. Naturally, where the two trees are, it's split. And so I cut the top half. They'll have to fly this half off so they can get to the bottom piece and then buck the bottom piece. And then maybe repo this broken section. I'm not sure how they do it, but I got to buck it past the break and finish processing the top. Yeah, and then we'll just have to reposition this one. Yeah, because it's split. I can't buck the bottom one first because the top half is on there. So I got to buck the top half to fly that off. Hopefully, I can move this too, and then I can buck the bottom slab, and then try and buck it somewhere around near the break there. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Figure they'll probably have to rip it too. It's so big. So a bit of work here for the rigging crew. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That was a fun one. That was a big one. Oh, see how big it is. My belt's just right over here. You get these real big ones you spend a lot of time on. You don't need to wear your belt. Just put my axe down, take my wedge pouch off, and just cut away. You're going to be at one spot for a while. You don't need to wear your belt all the time. Not when you're in a big one like this. That's when you know you're in a big one. You can take your belt off, eh? Okay. What do we got here? Turn the camera around. Yeah, here we are, the far end. And with the flare, this is where I cut it, right there. So right there comes out to 9'2" But if you go right from where I cut the flare off, 8'7". So I was right, it was about an 8-footer. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll end the video here. Remember woodboss.ca to get the PowerWedge, and trigview.com is my loggers forum. And check out Spin Pan. I should have a video up by the time this video comes out of the accessory to the spin pan, so it floats. It's a gold panning invention I created, and I'm still taking emails for the email list, and you'll be notified when it goes on pre-sale. You'll get notified first before it goes public, because I have a limited supply, because I'm paying for it out of my own pocket there. So it's just a limited supply run, so all I can afford. So spinpan.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Well, we're hiking out of here. It's too foggy, and the chopper can't even make it to the pad, the heli pad, so we're hiking down the lower road. Yeah, I gotta catch up to my partner. He's way ahead of me. Look at that. You see the fog just coming in here. Look at that. Little schmooey. Some nice big stumps over there. Two big cedars. Probably limb tied together. There's a pad up there. We're working way up there in the fog. Even looking way down, it's all foggy. Chopper couldn't make it into the pad just over there. A nice breeze though, coming up the valley. Look how clean this ground is. It's so easy walking through here. Like a working vacation. It's too easy. Yeah. And just over here, through this clearing over here, here's the top of an old conventional block. And we're gonna walk through there, down the switchback. Although, we might have to walk down the road a little bit. Get out of this fog here for the chopper. See what kind of view we get once we get out of the trees here. Which way should I go? Oh yeah, there's my partner. Just a big wall of white past him. Yeah. Should have called it earlier. It came in faster than we expected. Fog came in with the breeze there. Oh, this was Filibuncher. Look at that. Look at that stump. It's a Filibuncher stump, that one. Okay, there's the roadway down there. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be, I'll be filming tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah, catch you later.